The Acorn Shakers, thank you very much. One, two, three.
When the policeman comes, oh sweet mama, daddy's got the eagle blue. And once I had a sweetheart, she meant the world to me, but she went down to Deep Ellum, now she ain't no use to me. Oh sweet mama, daddy's got the Deep Ellum blue. Oh sweet mama, daddy's got the Deep Ellum blue. Your money in your pants. The women in Deep Ellum won't give a second chance. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got the Deep Ellum blues. When you go down to Deep Ellum, keep your money in your socks. The women in Deep Ellum will throw you on the rocks. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got the Deep Ellum blues. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got the Deep Ellum blues. Preached the Bible through and through. He went down to Deep Ellum, now he's preaching days of through. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. When you go down to Deep Ellum, keep your money in your socks. The women in Deep Ellum, they'll throw you on the rocks. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues.
Take four of them off, it will sound the same. And I'll,
Well, we're here at Acorn Shakers, and thank you for welcoming us so nicely. That was from the Shelton Brothers of Texas.
yes.
And we're going to play some tunes which you probably don't know, and we don't know very well.
Yeah, this is it's a tune from Kentucky. This is a little tune called "The Indians Are Over the Hill" from yeah, it's a good tune. This from Glenn Fannin of McGoffin County, Kentucky, and I originally thought it was all about the kind of Indians that come after you with bows and arrows and stuff like that. But it turns out that Glenn Fannin was actually taught by a guy called Jeff Gibson, who was half a Cherokee, and he was very old. So there's a good chance that he was actually over the hill himself. However, for our purposes, we'll stick with the bows and arrows. So just watch out there. Guys, I keep wanting to get one of those sort of... No, surely not. I keep wanting to get one of those sort of springy arrows that sort of stick out like they do in the cowboy films. Right, this is a tune. It's a little song actually from Uncle Dave Macon, who is one of the very earliest stars of the Grand Ole Opry. I think he was there in the first shows even. And before he got into fame and fortune in the Grand Ole Opry, he was a farmer, and he also used to run a mule train, which was a little bit difficult getting up steam with the mules. For those of you that remember steam trains, this is all about the delights of farming in the old days, and this is all about those nuisance feral cats. It's the grey cat on the Tennessee farm. There's some of you will know this one, and you can hum along if you want. It's been a long weekend, so you probably will hum along. Are we ready for this?
I'm ready when you are.
So thank God for that. Take it away, maestro.
How'd you go?
I don't know.
Just look to the man again, if you will, across the valley of the Tennessee hills. Big cats in them, little cats eye, little cat, don't you cry. You want to lick her up and all big grandma, I'm going to tell you it's pretty funny hair. Don't you cry, do love liquor and all things right. I'm gonna tell you pretty funny ain't. Big cat's living in a little cat's eye. Little cat, don't you cry. Do love liquor and all things right. I'm gonna tell you pretty funny ain't. Thank you. Yeah, this next one is in the Yorkshire key. Sorry about all those people from Yorkshire. I've done missionary work amongst you, and I know how things are. This next one comes from the singing of Lily May Ledford, who was one of the Coon Creek. Oh, she's here. Hi, Lily. One of the Coon Creek gals from Kentucky, who were the Bee's Knees, great all-girl band. And they all had names after flowers.
Dandelion was my favourite.
Dandelion, yeah. Peaseweed.
Bindweed.
Russian vine.
She got about it. And this features the smooth vocal styling we saw for Emily here.
And the smooth vocal feet of Claire.
And the smooth vocal feet of Claire.
Well, you know what I mean.
I ain't going to work tomorrow.
Nope.
I'm going to get the banjo a bit closer to the mic.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the banjo. No, no. Why not? Our little friend here is Percy. He's the banjo bass. He was thinking of going solo a little while ago, but he's changed his mind. This is time for a bit of religion, and those of you who know their Bible will know all about Jonah and the whale. No relation to whales, as in Tony, who is run away to the bar in our absence. This is from the book of Leviathan, which you should all know. This is chapter -1, and this is a little tune called Jonah and the Windstorm, and it's all before Jonah gets eaten up by the whale. When it's about, he's on the boat and he's having trouble with the wind. It's obviously festival food, I suppose, but he's seen as being a bit of a nuisance and he gets thrown off. So this is Jonah in the Windstorm, and it's from John Scotland Hannah via, who's it via? Jeff Goring, recording by Jeff Goring. So it's Jonah in the Windstorm, that lovely little tune.
Actually, last time I said I picked up the fiddle in the wrong tuning, so I'm going to complete colour because that was last time. It's the partial colour. Right,
Yeah.
let's try that again. We seem to have landed up doing an awful lot of tunes from Kentucky, and this one's no exception.
Here we continue with the nautical theme that we began with Jonah and the Windstorm.
Oh yes, because this is in C. We write all our own stuff, and you probably didn't realise that. I mean, jokes-wise. So this is from Burnett and Rutherford, and they do us to the title of the Richmond Blues, or All Night Long Blues, as they called it.
And we'll play it all night long if you want. Spare us.
Everyone okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to the depot, look on the board. If the train ain't here, somewhere on the road. Somewhere on the road, somewhere on the road. If the train ain't here, somewhere on the road. Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues. Now all night long, got the Richmond blues. I could have been sleeping on Mama's bed, but me being young and foolish too, I left my home on account of you, on account of you, on account of you. I left my home on account of you. Now Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues. Now all night long, got the Richmond blues. Now Papa's dead, Mama calls to me, I ain't got nobody to care for me. All night long, all night long, now all night long, from midnight on. Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues. Now all night long, got the Richmond blues. I'm gonna make my home in Louisville. I'd rather be dead and in my grave than to be in town treated this way. Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues. Now all night long, got the Richmond blues. Look on the board, if the train ain't here, somewhere on the road, somewhere on the road, somewhere on the road. If the train ain't here, somewhere on the road. Oh, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, Richmond blues, now all night long, oh, Richmond blues.
much. We're going to do one now which we got from a guy called Mick Kinney in Georgia. He's a great fiddler. He plays a band called Georgia Crackers, who are well worth a listen. This one's Stone Mountain Wobble. And Stone Mountain is a mountain, oddly, there. But it's significant because the guy who went and did the Mount Rushmore carving was first working on Stone Mountain and basically got headhunted. Mount Rushmore. Sorry, yeah. And abandoned it and went and did Mount Rushmore instead. And it was never, Stone Mountain carving was never finished until 1965, I think. So there you go. This song's got absolutely nothing to do with that, as far as we know.
It does come from Stone Mountain.
Yeah.
It does come from Stone Mountain.
What about wobbles?
1, 2, 1, 2, hello. That sounds also loud.
It's a dance.
Okay, it's a bit of a ragtime. Grab some bottle, ride around like an old team model. If you can't tell, then you can get a toggle. Everybody's dancing, Stone Mountain Wobble. Get it on the dance floor, you'll be the lover that she'll adore. Pigeon told him, try not to hobble. Everybody's dancing, Stone Mountain Wobble. When the music starts to swing, you need to do the fling. Round girl and swing out home. My place is all alone. Don't hang and squeeze it tight. Wobbling candy, 'cause they say it's Stone Mountain way. Does this microphone sound as loud to you as it does to me? Well, I said did it no.
Look. What? It's the old
Oh.
What did you say then?
I don't know, what did I just say? Yeah. Some tunes. Some tunes here.
Some tunes, some A-tunes. A-tunes. We learned the first one from Gertie Miller, who was a wonderful fiddler from Arkansas. Well, he lived in Arkansas. And he was our sort of guide and mentor for ragtime stuff. And, this is one of the tunes we like to play. It's Give the Fiddler a Drums. You commonly hear in other keys, but this is it's in the wrong key. And the second tune is another Kentucky tune from John Sallier called Speed of the Plough.
It's these whammy bells that do it. Rock and roll.
All we need is Tricia here to... sing along if you know the words.
Yes. We will.
8. You sure you want it?
Thank you. This next tune, I'm not too sure where we got, lots of people do this. It's called Brown Eyed Rabbit. It has some words and it's just like a, I don't know, old time rock and roll.
Bit of animal cruelty.
I'm singing off.
We do quite a lot of animal cruelty ones. We're releasing an album.
I don't see this as animal cruelty, it's just, you can't help who you love.
Animal love.
This will be our penultimate tune. Since I'm holding a banjo, I have no idea what that means. Truly, yes, it's been a pleasure to be here. As you know, I've been stepping down from the committee for the AGM tomorrow, and I'd really like to say a great big thank you to everyone who comes to these festivals, everybody who's a member of the society, and everyone who's given so much to the festivals, the camps, the pickings, and everything else that goes to make it Folk. I think you all deserve a bloody good round of applause for yourself. We should finish off with another Shelton Brothers tune.
Yeah. This is a song about public transport in a humpback mule. And like now you would have caught a bass, then you had to caught a mule, and to caught the mule you had to catch the mule or something. It's complicated. And it's fun.
It's getting slightly dodgy here. We have these themes that go, as you may have noticed. So, more animal perversions.
But he does have just a chorus if you'd like to sing along. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song that I can sing is riding on a humpback mule.
Inspiring, yeah.
There's some clever people out there. You saw that one coming, didn't you? Anyway, thanks very much for listening to our rubbish, and we'll see you around. I'm afraid she'll never die. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. Now Pappy had an old hound dog, fine as he could be. Every night at supper time, I believe that dog could see. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. I went to see my girl last night. I thought that I was sneaking. Kissed her nose instead of a mouth. Doggone thing was leaking. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. When I asked that girl to marry me, she said she'd see me later. Mash my nose all over my face, great big sweet potato. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. Tell you what she'd do. Pull the string in the bathtub, she's liable to go through. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. Your face is like a coffee pot, your nose is like the spout. Your glance is like the fireplace with the ashes done raked out. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule. Riding on a humpback mule, riding on a humpback mule. The only song I can sing is riding on a humpback mule.
I think we need one more from these guys, don't you? Can you big one of applause for the Acorn Shakers? One more. Two more people there.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was very nice. I hope we get some more money for it as well. I'm going to attempt to another A tune, which is probably a dangerous thing to do under the circumstances.
No, I passed him a fiddle that time.
This one is a Midwest tune, I believe. Isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Well, we got it from Will Collins from Oklahoma. That's pretty Midwest.
Yeah, I'll go and look it up on Google. Google Maps, it's all there somewhere.
And it's Sugar in the Gold, a pretty well-known tune. So if you love this tune, I'm trying not to spoil it for you. Thanks again for listening. Met her on the road, she danced on the board, tuned that fiddle, get the sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, I can't do that. That's where you get the sugar from, that's what it's all about. Sugar in the gourd, can't do without. Where you get your sugar from is what it's all about.